Up here, please, Lisa and Councilman Dinas. Okay, so our next item is on the agenda is our Citizen of the Month. We like to find folks in the community that are going above and beyond and doing some things without seeking recognition, and we see that happening, and so we want to recognize them, whether they like it or not. So today's recognition is going to Mr. David Foust, and I believe he's here. I'm looking around. There he is. Hi, David. Come on up. David works on our CERT program, is that correct? And a few of the other things to keep us safe in case there's an emergency. And he's working with Samantha and her team, and so we appreciate all of those efforts. You were nominated by Councilmember Sobek, so I'm going to give her the mic to say a few words, and then you can say a few things as well.
So together, it wasn't just me, it was Community Services, Jason Hendricks as well. We came together. It's wonderful to see people like you in our community who truly are making a difference. And Dave, I put it out there a few years ago when we were trying to organize a CERT. We had some community people who wanted to meet on a regular basis to keep our CERT program strong. And I just put it out there, and he volunteered. He had recently retired from
Metropolitan Water District.
And what did you do there?
I was a manager of the Robert Skinner treatment plant.
Right over here. And what did you do in case of an emergency? You had something to do with the state?
Well, we're first responders and incident commanders because we have so many hazardous materials on site. Okay. So I wanted to be able to share the knowledge that I had learned at Metropolitan with the community on emergency preparedness. Okay,
so thank you for that. And so he was a new resident of Menifee. So he's the secretary of the CERT, and I get those announcements every month when you're going to have your meetings. But he not only did that, we've had 2 emergency preparedness fairs, and Dave's the one that's been behind it, getting all of the booths and everyone to participate in our city emergency preparedness fair. And I believe that he's been a Santa's helper along with his wife, also with our community service department. So we just want to say thank you, and we appreciate citizens like you who help Menifee be the great place that it is. So thank you so much. I don't know if you want to say anything.
Thank you. My wife and I have been in the city now for about 4.5 years, and we love Menifee, and we're so grateful to be to live in such a wonderful community, and we love to serve. We both serve in our as much as we can in our communities at church and through CERT and through community services. It's our pleasure to be able to help out.
Thank you.
All right, so Dave, on behalf of the city, we want to thank you. We want to recognize you for graciously serving our community, donating your time on the Santa on Wheels program that Councilmember Sobek was mentioning, as well as your volunteer work on our CERT program. So thank you for that. We always like to say leaders are servant leaders, and you are certainly exemplary of that. So we would just want to say thank you for being such a great part of our city.
Thank you, Mayor.
Congratulations, and thank you so much. Is there another emergency preparedness?